Welcome to our RAD video lesson for January 29th, and we are going to be playing the Persian Gaval rhythm. Now, these parts would usually, in the original context, be played sequentially as parts of a drum solo on a single drum. The drum would be the tombak, very similar to, but different playing style from Middle Eastern dumbek or Arabic tabla. However, these will also work in orchestrated fashion. If you choose to play them that way, there will simply be a lot of rhythmic reinforcement as opposed to polyrhythmic contrast. The intonation for the first part would be bass, rest, bass, tone, 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 bass, tone, tone, rest, 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 bass, rest, bass, tone, 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 bass, tone, tone, rest, rest, rest. You'll notice that the entire fourth beat, the for and is empty. So there's that nice pause. You're playing, if you want, you can fill that in with a pickup. You can add a couple notes to roll it across the downbeat. I may do that a couple times while I'm showing you the pattern near the end of the practice track, so you can get a feel for that too. On the count, the rhythm goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there you have our first part. Our second part of this piece utilizes the same basic ideas. So we're going to have some of that doubling. We're going to have a very similar feel. It just puts it together in a little bit of a different way. Our intonation will be bass, rest, bass, tone, 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 bass, tone, 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 bass, tone, tone, bass, rest, bass, tone, 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 bass, tone, 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 bass, tone, tone, bass. On the count, that's going to go like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. Do you love it? You gotta love that. And the thing you gotta love about that is how it distributes the basses to the offbeat cycles. So you've got 1 and 2 and 3 and So you've got a nice shift of that bass off of the downbeats, which creates more spice in the music. You know what I'm saying? And our final phrase for today adds in a little bit of sophistication on the doubled notes. So we've got one little string where there's 4 doubled notes, but we're only playing 3 of them. This is something you're going to find a lot. You find very similar technique in things as diverse as Nyabingi drumming. Rastafarian Nyabingi drumming has a lot of this feel. So it's a double, but we skip one note. Instead of it's, okay? So practice that for a second. We're going to play just that little piece in a loop. So it's going to be bass, tone, 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 bass, tone, 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 bass with that doubling. So, bass. All right, that's a good drill to do. Practice it left-handed. See, that's tricky. Practice it both ways. The intonation for this pattern is going to be bass, bass, tone, 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 bass, tone, tone, bass, bass, tone, rest, 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 bass, bass, tone, 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 bass, tone, tone, bass, bass, tone, rest, rest, rest. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this one too, since it has that space at the end, you can add that pickup and it would go like this. Thank you for joining us. January 29th for our Rhythm a Day video lesson.